Good evening. This is the Board of Appeals meeting for October 4th. It is 7:10. I'll call the meeting to order. First up is the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, next up is roll call.
Brian Canty.
Roberto Cini.
George Slingo.
John Glenn. Hugh Cushing.
Okay. Right now, next is a public hearing for Richard and Carolyn Grundine. I'm sorry. Applicant is seeking a variance to vary the right side setback from 30 to 12 feet to build an addition to the house located on 93 Mason Road. Would you like to come up?
Yes, we'd like to build a bedroom addition off the right side of the house, to put in a new master bedroom with a walk-in closet off the back of the addition.
Okay, right, so-
We've recently found that, we always thought that the driveway next door, or the driveway that gets to the house is out in the back of us. We moved there was a single house, and we thought that, that was a driveway. It's a driveway size entryway. And over the years, they've put a couple more houses down there. And looking in the deed lists that right away as a private road.
is that 95C and stuff like that?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so are you to the
So-
right or the left of them?
Left. So, yeah, you go past 93, and
Yep.
then the access to 95. 95 is actually our next-door neighbor on Mason Road. And then A, B, and C are the houses down in the back.
Okay,
So we were always under the impression that the first time we did something, there was only one house down there. And we were of the belief that it was a driveway, and we needed a 15-foot setback. And we had put a pool in years ago, and at that time, the person that did the plot plan came back and said, you may have to move your pool because this appears to be a corner lot. So we questioned him about it, and he came and, I don't know who he spoke with, but he came back and said to us, no, actually, you're right, it's just a driveway, and 15-foot setback is appropriate. And when we went to do this job, in the planning stages, the builder that we're using, we did plans for the addition, and when he submitted the plans, it was requested that we have a new plot plan done, a new certified plot plan. And when the certified plot plan was done, they came back and said, no, this is a corner lot, because there are multiple houses down there, and you need 30 feet. So the building permit that we were trying to get issued was rejected because we didn't fall within the, now it's a 30-foot setback, it's not a 15-foot. So the setback came right up to the edge of our existing house. So that was the reason for the, applying for the variance, was so that we could construct the new bedroom addition, and we would still have 12 feet of setback from the private road, if it's approved.
any questions from the board?
Am I on the board tonight?
I'm sorry. You have to make a motion that I didn't put as a permanent member.
Are there any objections from anybody here?
We have to put him on, make him a permanent member.
Oh,
We haven't done that yet.
okay, whoops. I'm a sub. I move we appoint Hugh Cushing as a permanent member.
Second.
Motion's been made and seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Any questions from the board?
No, I have no problem with it.
Any questions from any abutters? Seeing none, I'll close the hearing at 7:15.
Second.
Motion's been made and seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
I make a motion that we grant the variance as stated.
Second.
Okay, a motion's been made and seconded to grant the the variance as stated. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. All set.
Thanks.
Or you just put in hardship,
The hardship is,
size of the lot,
Well, they need
for the
I mean,
addition they want to put on.
they made the public road, they made it a road after that.
Yeah,
The house
they
was
made the
there.
driveway into a private road. That created a hardship for them.
okay, hardship size of the lot and driveway being turned into a private road.
Right.
Created the hardship. Just gotta have a reason on
Being nice people doesn't cut it.
that. Some guy.
I don't have to put that it's not detrimental to the neighborhood, I don't have to do that?
That's a special permit.
Okay.
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 Is there anything else?
Yep. Oh, not for them,
Oh,
but for us.
Old business, new business?
Yeah, the sexual harassment policy from the personnel board.
Did you bring them up to
Thank you.
speed, what they need?
Thank you.
Okay,
You. Is one of these mine?
Did you want?
She,
Richard? You'll get a letter from me telling you, there's a 20-day appeal period, and you'll get a letter from me telling you when the appeal period is up, and you can come to the town clerk, and she'll give you the documents you need to record at the registry,
Okay,
okay?
all right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
One of these mine?
You have to sign the last page, and I'm going to have to turn it into the personnel
So
board.
one of these is mine.
Yes, that you've read it, and
You just sign one page
sign the last page.
for, just, oh,
Yeah.
you need 5 of them, all
I
right.
need to read it.
Yes.
Thank you. I'm not subject to FBI background on this, are we? Who knows?
I just need the last page and any extra copies.
You just need the last page.
What's that?
You just need the last page, you said? Okay.
That's a blank one.
This is the decision of tonight. Just sign 3 copies.
Oh, yeah. So you just need the last page, right?
Yes.
I keep the...
Is there anything else?
Minutes?
Who's gonna sign those?
Did you all have a chance to read the minutes of our last meeting that I sent you?
Yes.
I have copies in case someone doesn't
So
Okay,
we'll
we're
probably
gonna
have a
put-
meeting
need
next week.
copies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any copy?
Well, I don't know how much I was involved, because obviously I wasn't here, so.
Oh,
Yeah.
you used to vote on it.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can. As long as you get, read about it. I think that's how it works.
I've got some questions on this.
Okay.
Right, in terms of, putting any kind of RV on your property, technically you have to be the owner to have it there? Is that as I understand it?
That's what our bylaw says.
All right, the issue I have with that is, I don't have friends that come now, but when we were traveling or trailering, we would have friends that would drop in on a Friday night or a Saturday night. When I had an RV, we went down to my brother-in-law's for a weekend for my niece's wedding, parked in the yard. I can see storing it all summer long is an issue, or all year long, or whatever else, but
Yeah.
I don't know if the total, just arbitrarily saying you can't have something there when you have people pulling in from out of state or for a family function. or-
If you remember, I asked that question, they said that even Mr. Bobrowski, I think was the attorney, said that if it was here for 2 weeks, that this wouldn't be an argument.
Okay.
They're talking about several months.
All right, no, as long as that's clarified, because, I mean, technically,
And by time,
under that, the interpretation we have, if you go out and rent one, and put it in your yard because you're not the owner, you can't do that.
But it's leased to you, so you are the leasee.
So,
That would
you know,
count.
but no, as long as there's some consideration made for short-term use, that's fine.
And by the time that they actually came before this board, the people would hopefully already be gone.
Yeah.
You know, in a month's time, that takes to,
Yeah, no, but I mean, I have neighbors that have people coming in, my daughter has, and it just,
oh, yeah.
you end up more and more with the lifestyle in this country with couples that are just, nice hobby if you can afford it, at this point. And they don't come. All right, that's all, that's the only question I had, otherwise I'll make a motion that we accept the minutes of the last meeting as written. Not read, as written, I'm sorry.
Okay, motion's been made
Second.
and seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
And one more thing, if anybody here hasn't signed the decision that we made on the Mrs. Akala's, Agata's hearing, could you just stop by the office before you leave tonight? Because I need to submit that,
Okay.
okay?
This hearing, yeah.
There's a
I think that's
a decision, you signed it, John. There's a decision that we had to write up, even though we denied it, we had to write up the decision. I had to write up the decision. So I still need a few signatures, so
Okay.
if you haven't signed it, please stop by before.
So just for clarification, you're saying I still can sign it even though
No.
I wasn't?
No, because you weren't here.
Okay, all right, thank you.
So who's got, this, George?
Motion to adjourn?
Second.
Second, yeah.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Okay.